What's up, bro? We are here with another vid, bro. We are here. I told you, bro. I'm really in that mindset. Like I'm really locked in. The most useless superpowers IRL 4. I'm gonna get about you, but I have not seen 3, 2, or 1. Am I gonna go to the last 3? No, I'm not. That shit's all the way back there. I can't do that. Hey, if you like the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We're on the road to 100K. I think we're at 1.3. We're at 1.3K. We are locking in.
Y'all know what this is by now. We're back to talk about some more useless powers, because there are still far too many that need to be covered. So enough chit chat, let's get into some of these abilities. For our first order of business, I wanted to spin back on some of the things I said in the second installment of the series. Being wrong is a part of life, and it can be good to admit when you were wrong on something. And I definitely gotta correct and revise one of the takes I made in that video about Gojo's abilities. In that video, I said that besides Infinity, which is essentially the barrier around Gojo, all of their abilities from the Limitless Curse technique were practically useless for IRL scenarios. As we see—
What the fuck? I might need to go back. Oh no, but he said he's about to correct it.
In JJK, a lot of Gojo's techniques are typically used in a combat sense. However, that doesn't mean that the very nature of some of these techniques are completely doo-doo water for ordinary situations. When I saw Gojo destroy everything in the surrounding area with the max output blue, I thought he could only use blue at max output to destroy things. However, you can use lower outputs of blue and use it as a pseudo telekinesis by manipulating the attraction field. So blue in itself is pretty—
Oh my god, that nigga said a whole bunch of words all my fucking life. It sounded like that nigga was speaking a whole different language. Everything I love. Oh my god, I think I'm becoming stupid.
It's of blue and use it as a pseudo telekinesis by manipulating the attraction field. So
use it as a telekinesis to manipulate the attraction field. Yo, oh my god,
it's pretty decent at lower outputs, and you'd probably never need it at max output unless you're interested in creating a pull so strong that everything in the vicinity gets concentrated to a single point, essentially acting as a gravitational wrecking ball. Also, a lot of y'all were telling me that he uses blue to teleport, which I genuinely did not know. I kind of just ignored that part of his abilities and thought he just teleported through other means of space manipulation. But hey man, y'all already know how I feel about teleportation. It's always useful as long as we ignore the scientific implications. But y'all Gojo fans are still gonna have to hear me say that purple and unlimited void are still straight garbage in real life unless you expect to be in the army. Red is, for lack of a better word, mid. I really am not sure when you'll need the repulsion of red, because I haven't seen many other applications in the series besides pure offense. You can't even say that you needed to push an object because you can just use blue for that. Anyways, on to the new powers. The first one—
I'm gonna keep the buck. Hey, Gojo, is his powers useless in a real life aspect of things? Nigga, nobody needs to be as strong as this nigga Gojo in a real life aspect.
Up to bat is Titan shifting from Attack on Titan. Shifters can transform into giant humanoids, so naturally they'd be pretty strong. Titan shifters were pretty consistently portrayed to be formidable opponents throughout the series, and they're the strongest characters if we don't include the Ackerman. There's quite a few different Titan shifters in the series. There's the Beast Titan, who typically has some type of animal characteristics. Zeke's Titan looked like a monkey and was able to throw rocks and practically anything else like cannonballs. There's the Armor Titan, who has armor, kinda obvious. We got the Warhammer Titan, who can make constructs out of hardened Titan skin. The Jaw Titan has incredible jaw and claw.
Oh my god, bro. Attack on Titan is so fucking good. Hey, bro, did y'all see the TikTok of all the people on Attack on Titan giving their last lines? Y'all gotta see that shit. The fact that both sub end up Mikasa voice actors quite after saying their final lines. Listen to this shit. Oh my god. Oh my god.
왔었다네.
I have to let you know now. We're erasing your memory of our time here. But when our next meeting ends, it'll all come back to you. Yeah. Look for me in hell. I'll be
I dead cried. I'm gonna get it back. Bro, that shit is so, oh my. I recommend anybody go watch that. I don't give a damn. If you never watched anime in your life, nigga, go watch that.
strength. The female Titan is extremely versatile. The Colossal Titan is massive. The Cart Titan has great mobility despite looking like a crocodile and a human fusion in all the wrong ways. Then for some reason, the Attack Titan can look through the memories of future holders of the Attack Titan. I don't know how useful that specific ability would be in real life due to the logistics of actually passing on the Titan, but that's a problem for later. You also got a pretty decent regeneration factor when you're in human form, and that's all of the positives I really got for this power, because it's very clear that if you had this ability in real life, you'd quickly realize how worthless it is. First off, there will be zero sense of privacy when turning into a Titan, so no little secrets or anything, everyone will know. You will be a human about the size of a building, so it's kind of hard to miss. And that's not to mention the fact that there's a giant explosion and lightning anytime you transform. If you see a lightning explosion in the middle of a sunny day, you're gonna know something odd has happened.
I'm gonna let it be known right now. Ain't nobody stopping me. If I'm a Titan, ain't nobody stopping me, nigga. You know what? I don't give a fuck, nigga. I would go outside right now. Transform! Now I'm just big as hell. And you know these niggas is naked, right? Slong, diggity dong. Now it's like I'm big as hell, tall as hell, and I have consciousness. Yeah, I'm not like a regular Titan who just who's gonna stop me? Of course I can get stopped by like, you know, like big ass cannonballs, but like bro, I'm like, bro.
Also, something that needs to be noted is that even though the Titans are strong, they are not really like that for real. It's not like they have zero weaknesses. The series is
I'm like that. Fuck, give me a Titan ability. I'm like that. Actually, I wouldn't want to be a Titan because you get 13 years to live. I'm good on that.
Already demonstrated that there was anti-Titan technology that was very effective against the armored Titan. Our modern society is way more advanced than it is in Attack on Titan. If the country wanted to, they could neutralize you without breaking too much of a sweat. If you decide to start destroying stuff, you may cause some damage, but you're not going super crazy. Some of the Titan shifters are also just underwhelming in general, like the...
Damn. I forgot about that. Forgot if these niggas want me dead, they gonna get me dead. Simple. I can turn the Titan all I want to. That nigga, this not 1814. Nigga, 1814, you put me on the market, I bet you I'm selling. What about him? What about him? Keshawn, don't worry. He might be fat. Tell him to bleed. Tell him to bleed. Keshawn, bleed. But I don't want to. Keshawn, bleed. Okay. I want him 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 30,000. Like, I would have been a hit. What the fuck am I talking about?
The Armor Titan is cool and will probably be on the more useful side of the 9 Titans, but something like the Colossal Titan is kind of you just sitting there with a lot of hot steam. The Colossal Titan is really only good for the explosion as long as you're okay being a living nuclear warhead. It's not even like you're that big with the Colossal Titan, as you're still significantly shorter than a skyscraper. Something else to keep in mind is that for a Titan to be really effective, some type of combat training might be in order. As we've seen by now, the ability isn't even that great on its own, but there's one thing I haven't even mentioned yet when becoming a Titan shifter, and it's the biggest drawback of the ability. Once you become a Titan shifter, you only have 13 years left on your life due to the curse of Ymir. So you cut down your lifespan significantly when you obtain one of the 9 Titans.
Yeah, I'm kidding, but I completely forgot about that. I'm gonna say human
Titans. If you want to pass it on, you gotta have another pure Titan eat you, but I don't know how that'll even work without other Titans existing in our world, so you'll just die in your 20s or 30s, which makes the ability even more worthless than it already is. If anything, it's more of a negative. In terms of real life uses, this power could probably help someone with construction or something, but we already have machines for that, so you'd probably not be too helpful. You'd also risk blowing up the construction site if you transform near it, and your body temperature would probably be too hot to work with. Having a power like this is similar to the Susanoo problem, where it's difficult to maneuver in any densely populated area. I'm not even gonna talk about the Founding Titan because of the royal blood requirements. You are basically asking for a death sentence if you want to become a Titan shifter. Bruh, I don't even know if a lot of the shifters in this series really liked being one that much. Long story short, it would not translate very well to real life. Next up is Mahoraga's adaptation, and I know what the title says, but I can't say that this ability is completely useless. Throughout the series, I
thought Mahoraga is not that useless. The only useless part about it is that like that's what it is to have a last resort. It's like if you use it, as soon as that motherfucker kills your target, nigga, you're dead. What the fuck? Huh?
To talk about abilities that are absolute trash for real life, but also powers that get their usefulness overstated. I'd say that Mahoraga's ability falls under this category, as it depends on how reckless the user of the ability is with it. I think people are gonna believe with an adaptation ability that there's some invincible tank when that's simply not the case. As we all know, Mahoraga can adapt to anything, even physical stats. If you're thinking that's a lie, you might not have caught up with the manga. Basically, if Mahoraga gets hit with an attack, he starts up.
It can adapt to anything.
process
That
to
is.
adapt to said attack.
Read the
There's a
manga.
set time limit to this, but if you hit him with the same attack again, the process speeds up. Full adaptation means that Mahoraga will be immune to the attack moving forward, and this works for anything, so you'd be able to adapt to diseases or any real health issues, which is very useful to have. But there's a caveat that people always underplay for some reason, and it's the fact that Mahoraga needs time to adapt. That's why the main way to beat him is to hit him with an attack hard enough to one-shot him. Although the anime extended it, the fight against Sukuna in the manga was only a chapter and a half long, because Sukuna realized he just needed to hit him with a strong enough attack before he started adapting. So as long as you're not crazy with what you want to adapt to, you'll have a really good ability. However, I know y'all well enough at this point to know some of you guys are still Arkham Asylum patients who will do the wildest thing you could think of with this power. One of y'all are gonna jump in front of a truck on the highway, then realize you can't adapt to anything if you're already dead. No type of healing factor are gonna help you if you just get outright one shot. And that's another thing that needs to be talked about. It's the healing factor of the adaptation. The adaptation will help you heal the injuries, but it can only do so much. You can get shot once and heal it up fine, but if someone immediately dumps an entire clip into you, it's still gonna leave you hurting if you're not fully adapted yet. This happened during the Mahoraga versus Sukuna fight in the manga, where Mahoraga was crawling on the ground after the domain expansion. Also, the adaptation doesn't always necessarily mean healing every time. It could be something else, such as helping you react to an attack better. I personally feel that if you want to be reckless and have adaptation, it's gotta be a rapid adaptation ability like Darwin's from X-Men. His mutant power would likely serve a more convenient day-to-day purpose. Next up, we got Shigaraki's Decay quirk, which I have no idea why anyone would want this power.
I don't know who the hell this is, but he said decay, which means like, nigga, your body's falling apart, which means, my nigga, why the fuck would I want that shit? Decay, nigga, huh?
It's very clear how detrimental his quirk can be when we saw that in his backstory that his quirk accidentally made him murk his entire family.
This nigga is terrible.
Power is extremely simple and deadly. It requires you to touch something or someone with your fingers and they disintegrate to dust, Infinity War style. As the quirk gets stronger, the decay can begin to spread to other things touching the decaying object, creating a domino effect. So you can accidentally level an entire city with ease if you are not careful.
Yo.
And that's my main problem with the quirk. All it does is destroy things.
That's your main problem with the quirk. My main problem is like, nigga, you can't fuck no hoes. You can't fuck nothing. So as soon as you get to bed, oh yeah, girl, you know I love you. And now she's dead. And then you go like, you put your gloves on. I love you, girl. And then now she's dead. No, that's not a quirk. That's a curse, nigga. No. Nah.
I can't really find another creative use besides that. I promise you, you will never, ever find yourself needing this quirk. Maybe if you're Joe Goldberg and need to get rid of some evidence, then this quirk will be your best friend. But no one watching this video is moving like Joe Goldberg in real life. Maybe you can become a trash collector and just start destroying trash, but even then that could be risky. You probably wouldn't be able to control the spread very well, so one decaying banana peel that slips out of the bag can destroy a couple houses. If we're being real, it's a worse version of Overhaul because he can break down and rebuild matter. Shigaraki's quirk is just a derivative of Overhaul. Why would you not want Overhaul instead of Decay? Decay is a purely villainous ability. Only evil people are using this ability for real. And
yeah, I'm actually like, bro, I'm a good person. I get this quirk, I gotta turn evil. I can't be a hero. If I get the quirk where I could just touch something in the case, how the fuck you expect to be a hero, nigga? Bro, I'm gonna be the happiest, most pure-hearted villain. Oh my God, give me your money. I need the money. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna kill everybody here. I'm gonna be like the happiest villain.
Hint, it's not for good things. And actually, this is a good place to bring this up. In every facet possible, there are a multitude of never-ending battles. Democracy versus communism, lions versus hyenas, Kevin Durant versus hairbrushes. My never-ending battle is with the comments of this series, more specifically, the secret villains in them. It's like y'all are sleeper agents. Y'all hear the prospect of getting powers in real life and start commenting some wild stuff. Like, what on earth is this guy talking about? The pros of world domination? Then this guy just further proves my point with the Kainu's fruit. You finna get served papers for property damage and burn them to death? What's wrong with you? I'm not even coming from a moral standpoint anymore. They are going to find out that you are willing to burn people to death and start using force against you. The government will easily stop you once they realize that your weakness is being submerged in water, which is something they would try to do considering you're generating lava from your body. You're not invincible, bruh. Everyone in the country's government is gonna use everything to catch you. They might even pop out the Men in Black weapons for you. Once they catch you, it's up for you. Game over. You are never seeing the light of day again.
But nigga, it get cold sometimes. Nigga, I be trying to heat up. Nigga, heat up.
Finally got that off. Before we move on to the next ability, if you're new and enjoying so far, you might as well subscribe. Anyways, it's time to talk about the strongest man in the world, Whitebeard, and his fruit, the Quake fruit. This fruit is one.
Nah. I'm gonna get about Whitebeard's fruit is completely trash. I'm gonna be honest with you. It just seems cool because it's Whitebeard. That nigga shit, he does this shit. and just like cause earthquakes. Like did you hear me? Did you hear what I said? Hold on, let me make it full screen. I don't think you heard what I said. Listen. You want that? Do I want that? No, nigga.
One of the keys to Whitebeard being such a force in the One Piece verse. The fruit allows the user to create massive shockwaves and earthquakes, and it's as strong as it sounds. This man Whitebeard was causing tsunamis.
Like bro, it's strong, but remember, these niggas are living in 1924. These niggas are pirates. These niggas don't got cars, they got ships. Like, it's cool, nigga. You could drown niggas and shit. But like, my nigga, like again, what if you with a girl and okay, look, what if you with a girl and like y'all arguing? This bullshit right here. Nigga, her shit gonna go. Girl, you always want to play, and you go like this. Her shit. Oh no! What if you are playing with your mans? Like you and me all playing around. But you always playing around. That nigga is dead. Rest in peace to that nigga. Flaha. He's done. No, so look, niggas ain't paying attention. Like, cause like, bro, Whitebeard, he's had all this time to like master that shit. Me and you, I accidentally kill a couple niggas. I'm kidding about. I would accidentally kill a couple people. Hey, bro, you always trying to play. That nigga's dead. Rest in peace to him. Long live him.
Islands to shake with the usage of his fruit. Sengoku famously said he could destroy the world with the fruit, showing how strong it can really be. Now, it's important to know that Whitebeard is a pirate that doesn't really have to follow the rules. It doesn't matter if he accidentally destroys a couple buildings because he's not paying for it. He got a multi-billion-dollar bounty already, so some extra fines will not hurt him in the slightest. You, however, are a regular citizen of society and will need to follow the laws and regulations of our civilization. So
exactly, I be feeling like all these emo ass niggas who be like, oh my god. If I had powers, I'd be a super villain. My nigga, do you understand that like if you was a super villain, niggas can stop you? You might be able to make earthquakes and shit, but like you can still get hit by that. You can still get hit by that level 9 Uzi with a switch on it, nigga. You making earthquakes doesn't stop you from getting put on the pavement. I want you to know that. You out there doing this shit, making these earthquakes doesn't stop you from getting hit with that red dot. I'm gonna get above with you. That's facts. So like, nigga, follow the law, nigga. You're not gonna be a supervillain. Sorry, buddy. Your dreams will never come true. You can't be a supervillain because as soon as you become a supervillain, your ass is grass.
If you got this fruit, it probably would not be the best idea to start throwing out a bunch of quake punches at people pressing you because of all the collateral damage. Earthquakes are not some little pushover natural disaster. These things are serious. And considering the fact that Whitebeard could potentially destroy the planet, you'll probably break the Richter scale with some of your moves. It is simply overkill. Who the heck are you fighting to justify using this fruit for offense? Kryptonians? It's far too life-threatening for normal civilians. The fruit can be seen as a threat to friend and foe. If you've played games with a character with ridiculous AoE, that's most of your attacks. You can't even do the whole taking over the world thing very well. The Quake fruit is a paramecia, not a Logia, so you can't be touched. And it's not like the fruit improves your speed or durability. You can just make earthquakes. So the classic lead in your chest is putting you on a
exactly like nigga, you're done, nigga. You're done. Nigga, they're about to scoop your ass up like a Krabby Patty off the ground, nigga.
Probably 1 out of every 100 scenarios where this fruit will be a net positive for you. Next up, we got cursed speech, and it's not too complex of a curse technique to explain. With cursed speech, your words are enhanced with cursed energy.
Yeah, I'm actually this one is kind of trash, but good at the same time. I think it's trash to only have cursed speech. I think the way that like how Yuta took the power and had cursed speech, but also had all this other stuff is way better. This nigga just walking around die like, bro. That's and then his throat be getting fucked. He gotta use like throat medicine. Damn, bro.
Compelled to act based on those words.
Shut yourself.
Yes, theoretically you could even do that. Honestly, this power can be abused like crazy with the right or wrong person. But being completely honest, I always thought this power was kind of meh in the series once you learn the extent of it. I know he's a side character, but Inumaki has barely done anything with this ability. Like, you'll have this one cool moment but get sidelined. And he gets sidelined because the recoil for this ability is ridiculous. Different commands require different skill levels. The higher the skill level of the command, the more backlash on the user, aka you, will receive. Why do you think this man Inumaki is always coughing up blood? He can't even use some of the complex commands very much. Shoot, even some of the commands commands get shrugged off anyways. Granted, it was a special grade curse or a special grade curse user shrugging it off. Theoretically, you can master it, as we've never seen anyone in the series give someone a crazy command with it, but certainly there's a limit to what you can do with it. I doubt any of us would be as skilled as Sukuna or Gojo with Jujutsu to actually make the most of it. And oh yeah, when I said your words are enhanced with cursed energy, I truly meant all of your words. So no more of those things you like to call sentences. You will be forced to speak in food for the rest of your life or get a device that gives you a voice. It's because with normal words, you can risk inadvertently cursing people with cursed speech. If you try to have a normal conversation, you might get the other person murked in the process because of the lack of control. So having this power in real life means I cough up blood because I either overuse the ability or I do something I'm
coughing up blood, can't do it.
Too weak to do. On top of that, I can only speak in food ingredients or whatever to avoid cursing people. What, just so I control a couple times? I will pass on that any day of the week. I'd rather see someone combust into flames. Wait, no, I didn't mean that. Last up is yet another JJK ability, Sukuna's Shrine Technique. In my opinion, it's pretty self-explanatory why you would never need something like this in real life. There are three main parts of this ability: cleave, dismantle, and the fire arrow.
Oh no, his no, hell no, whoa, hell no. No. I like, damn. It's like whenever I talk about like being a hero and all that, base realization, nigga, what do I need to be a hero for? Nigga, why do I need to be a hero for me to save niggas and then niggas, yeah, police and niggas want to send me to Area 51? No, nigga. I don't want no powers, nigga.
Dismantle is the default slash that fires out an invisible slash. You cut up things. It's pretty simple. Cleave is a more unique slash.
Like even this, I literally just had a quick realization. I do not want this nigga's powers. Cause like this nigga is just cutting shit. He's cutting shit. Flame arrows and shit. Like my nigga, like, again, yes, I might be strong. I might be able to cut shit. But you don't think niggas could stop me? Like niggas could, I mean, if I'm Sukuna, nobody can stop me. At all, because if I put them in like a domain expansion, they're gonna die easily. But like, still, it's like, why do you want this shit? Like, I don't know. Why would you want this shit?
The fact that it can be adjusted to the durability levels of the enemy to just finish them off in one hit. It's also used while physically touching the opponent. The fire arrow is basically a mini nuke that can destroy city blocks and is made of fire. Again, pretty obvious. These abilities sound pretty broken when reading them on paper until you realize that these are sort of Sukuna techniques, if that makes sense. These abilities only work for Sukuna since he's really good at Jujutsu sorcery, but in the hands of anyone else, they're not as effective. Like if you gave Nobara a cleave in dismantle, she's not going to be the strongest in the verse. This same type of logic would likely apply in real life unless you're a prodigy of some sort. So you, my friend, are not going to be that good with using this technique. The slashes might be like paper cuts or will be uncontrollable. I can't even fathom the amount of training you'd need to make this power really good. Also, the technique suffers the same problem a lot of fictional powers have, and it's the fact that the power is mainly combat focused. At the basic level, there really aren't many applications of cleave and dismantle besides cutting stuff.
Nah, he cut her shit up. Like, wow, he cut her shit up. Like, diced her shit. Oh my god, my internet is fucking terrible.
Of cleaving dismantle besides cutting stuff. If you're a chef, that's cool, but how many of us are really culinary experts? Even if we give you the benefit of having a domain expansion, what will you ever use it for? The only people who want this power are either the Sukuna fans or the super agents, super villains I referred to earlier. So that's another set of powers that I think are kind of to just straight up bad in real life. If y'all want another part to this series, just tell me in the comments because I don't want to overrun the channel with this type of video. With that being said, have a great day and peace out.
When you really think about it, nigga, why do you want that power? Did you have it? What the fuck would you really do, nigga? Like, just imagine you wake up the next day, you're Superman. Yeah, okay, you can fly now, nigga. Come on, nigga, keep it up with me, nigga. Are you really gonna, like, now that you got powers? Are you really just gonna start saving, nigga? Shut your stupid ass up. Like, bro, you're not gonna do this. Wow, I feel stronger. What the fuck? Six pack. I was just fat as shit the other day. Am I Superman? Oh my god, it's time to save niggas. Like, no, you're not gonna do it. You're not gonna do it. I promise you're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that, nigga. Bro, your dad is gonna be like an athletic crackhead. Like you know, crackheads who are like overly strong or overly fast. That's just gonna be you. Like, you're not gonna be saving nobody. You're just gonna be showing off your powers to people. Like, because as soon as you show your powers, niggas are on your ass like grass. You're sleeping, and nigga gonna be in your face like this. Hey, nigga, I know you got powers. You gotta come with us, nigga. Like detain your ass, have kryptonite sitting right on your chest. Hey, nigga, you gotta come with us. Like, you're done. If you don't make like, comment, subscribe again. We are on the road to 100K. I think we're at 1.3. Make sure to share with your friends, bro. You like the video? Make sure to share with your friends. Nigga, do you like the vids? Why won't you share? Why you holding niggas like that? Like, nigga, you gatekeep it? Nigga, don't gatekeep me, nigga. I hope you do enjoy the fucking vids. With that being said, I'll catch up with you later. DNSkeshawn, peace.